Okay, so there's the Rito place. It's very snowy here, which is different from in the first game. I know the mountains were snowy, but not the actual town itself. Now, what is this pillar? Oh, we got more rocks falling down. Could I get up there if I lit a fire? Let's try it. There we go. Drop it and whack it. That's not what I wanted to do, but it didn't seem to work anyway. And it still broke it. I was just wondering if I could create a wind current. I mean, I could use those Zonai devices, right? That would also create a wind current. Or I could create some sort of flying platform again. It takes a lot of resources, though. How much do I want it? How many do I have? 7? No, I can't. 7 sounds like a lot, but it isn't. Bird eggs. Nice. Hey, I didn't mean to do that, but we did it anyway. Oh right, I get more points by just talking to the people at the front desk of these places, right? Or no, this is different. Hold up. Is there a front entrance? Okay, this isn't even a stable. I thought it was, but I was wrong. Shh. Tracy, our editor here, is getting ready for our big Princess Zelda investigation. You're here about our newspaper, right? Then you can talk to me too. I'm next in charge. Oh, wait a minute, it's you. I gotta say, you did a good job getting out here to find us. Yeah, it's quite a hike from Lookout Landing. When you haven't got wings, but you ought. But here you haven't got wings, but here you are. Was it easy to find the place? I mean, I just happened to run into this on my way here. Some folks passed by without a second look. After all, it was a stable until Tracy cheated the previous owner out of it. Okay, so that's why I was confused. But you don't miss a thing, do you? Not bad at all. I assume you came for the job. You want to work for the newspaper, right? I'll vouch for you with Tracy. You don't even know anything about us. Oh. Just picture it. Traveling the world as a reporter, shining light on the truth. We'll be partners out there. All you know is that we flew up in the tower. Hey, quiet. Don't you listen, Pen? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. And another thing. I bought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutually beneficial agreement. Could you stop telling people I cheat him out of it? Sorry, Tracy, but there's a new applicant for a reporter job. I wanted you to know. New applicants? Hang on, you look like... Hey, sorry, Pen, but could you give me this guy a second here? Is he never gonna know our real identity? Alright, how about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette here. If you couldn't tell, so don't worry. I know everyone involved with this story. Per asked for help digging into what's happened to Princess Zelda. Now tell me everything. What exactly brought you here? Interesting. So that's why she asked you to investigate places so seriously impacted by the upheaval. Well, coming here was a great call. What I mean is, we're getting tips from all over Hyrule. So many, in fact, that it's hard to keep up. And among those tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. Yeah, we saw that. Just appeared and then floated away. I was about to assign Pen to chase those leads, but he could use a partner. I won't tell Pen who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. Is it? Does that really matter? What do you say? Think you could work with him as we investigate? Are we just too popular? Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this for free, though that'd be nice. Wait just a second. I'm gonna go get you a little incentive from the back. Hey, here we go. Oh, ta-da! The full set of froggy armor. With that on, it's easy to cling to wet surfaces, no slipping. Oh, I won't have to fight those lizards. You work with Pen to chase down all these news stories, and I'll give you this armor. Piece by piece, it's all yours. Wow. Pretty good deal there, Link. Anyway, that's my offer. Hey! Pen, you can come back in. So here's my question, though. Why do I need all pieces of the armor to cling to wet surfaces? Is there like a percentage amount of clinging to wet surfaces-ness that different stuff is going to give me? I feel like most likely I'm going to want a different set of armor on, not that. And if I want to cling to a wet surface, I'm just going to use an elixir. I feel like that's more likely for me, since it's a temporary state of affairs. It's not like being in a cold climate where you could be in a cold climate for a long time. Starting now, this guy's your partner. Well, if our editor here says you're in, then it looks like I had you sized up right. Tracy knows how to pick him. Alright, you two. Here's what you're going to do. Visit every stable for leads. Pen, you'll head this all up. Okay, I'm glad I did this early, before I went to too many stables. Stables bring in people, and people bring in details. And details are what we need. Now get me some news. Okay. It's going to take some doing to go to every single stable. Let's not worry about that just yet. Okay, so since we're here, I should do some cooking. So I think I will. Oh no, this was the gloom one. What did these ones do then? The other things that the mushrooms that we gave to that person. So I guess I'm confused. Oh, it makes you glow. Okay. Yeah, that's different. Okay, we're gonna get the glowing ones and just put them all together, I guess. Cook that into something. Yeah, wonderful. Glow 10 minutes. Mid-level glow effect illuminating your immediate surroundings. Cool, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna keep cooking some stuff until I'm satisfied. Okay, I made some sticky elixir. Low-level slip resistance. Keep you from slipping on wet surfaces. Yeah, it's low level though. What does that even mean? How do you make it high level? Add more? Like if I do this, does that make it better? No, it made it worse. What? I don't understand. I just got a thought. I realized that this could catch on fire. Can I can! Alright, that's cool. Alright, I didn't know you could do that, but now I know you can do that. I just wanted to test it. That's pretty neat. Okay, cooking time is complete. We've got a large amount of items all set up for us now. So I don't think we have to worry for a little while about cooking stuff. Now we can be on our way. Rito Village, yep. The bridge is busted? Yeah, I saw that. Let me guess, you have business in Rito Village as well? Well, sorry to disappoint you, but the bridge is down. There's no way across. Since the newspaper ran an article about the Rito food shortage, supply shipments have started to arrive, which is great. But with no bridge, there's no way to transport goods to the Rito. I'm at my wit's end here. And since the sun is refusing to show its face, it's cold. I might throw another Hylian pine cone on the fire. Those things burn hot. Last time I stoked the fire with one, it caused a gust of wind that made... Oh! That's how I make it so that there's a gust of wind. Okay. I got it. Yeah, I did see that in the Hylian pinecone description, it makes the fire go hotter. I just wasn't sure what that would be useful for, but now I know. So where are my pine cones? Where are they at? What? Hello? Pine cones? I'm certain I have pine cones. No way I don't. Well, at the very least, there's one here. Yeah, I have one. So can I not throw it? I have to, like, place it? Is that the idea? Oh, no, here it is. Okay, so if I toss it in there... What do you mean, no? You're the one that told me about it. Oh. Is it gonna break? What if I do a falling attack on it? Okay, so it did open up, but it's just water. This is probably why the other bridge broke. The pileup of snow. That would make sense. To some small extent. But then in that case, it wouldn't be able to support enough weight to ship supplies over it anyway. It would have to be a lot of snow. That is a chest in there, right? Yeah, it is. Well, do I have an axe? Do not. Let's cut it down anyway. There we go. What is that? Oh, that must be an effect of my armor. Yeah, my armor must be doing that. So let's get some flint. Drop it down. Cool. There's a chest in there, right? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, okay. 50 rupees is nice. Yeah, see, okay, it's an ice piece that I'm picking up. Okay, I can't actually, like, do anything with it, though, it seems. That's too bad. Alright, just water under there still. I was expecting that I would have to be the one to fix the bridge, but seems we just fly on over. Okay, so here's the question. What do I want to do? Heart container, stamina vessel? I think we have to go for stamina, right? We have to. We have to try. Man, I just really wish stamina vessels actually did something in this game. I mean, sure, they let me climb further, I guess, but... Like, I wish they increased my stamina regeneration speed. Go and bring peace to the world. Yeah, I realize there's, like, some visual artifacts. You guys are probably seeing that. Due to me playing on the Switch 3. It doesn't really bother me. How are things going, mister? We're about to practice our song. called the Song of the Stormwind Ark. We're all going to sing it together to save our village from the upheaval.
Huh?
Are you going to listen to our song, mister? Sure. Yay! We love an audience, so we'll give it our best for you. Everyone ready? A 1 and a 2 and... Once a god fell from heaven, stilling the Hebrew winds. The heavens grew lifeless, just as the air below thinned. With the world in upheaval, we pledged to help the Lord. A line of ships soaring built as a passage skyward. The god ascended to heaven, leaving behind an ark. Where's this ark? Its winds brought us new life, thanks to its great divine spark.
Ah.
Can't say I fully understood that. This song is about the ark that saved Rito Village a long, long time ago. Something bad happened then, just like it's happening now. Okay, I see. It's a reference to a previous calamity. Yeah, that Stormwind Ark. Is it really real? I'd be so happy if it was.
Oh.
It definitely is. Papa told me it's always watching over us high in the sky.
Ah.
We sure could use its help with this awful blizzard. Most of the adults aren't around anymore because of the weird weather.
Ah.
Well, if we don't have the Ark and we don't have the adults, it's up to us kids to take care of the village. Practice is over for today. Gendley, you're in charge of food. Molly, we'll need you to make arrows.
Yeah.
We all got jobs to do, so let's do them.
Hey.
Yeah! Kid power! Well, I mean, they're all taking this pretty well. Going about doing their jobs, making sure they help out the village in their own ways. Oh, no, I did it again. The beds are too soft and inviting. Are you trying to make them less soft and inviting? A customer. Who's sleeping? I wasn't sleeping, not me. Welcome to the Swallow's Roost Inn. We don't have any other guests at the moment, so rest easy and rest well. A regular bed is... No. Okay, come back when you want to use one of our comfy beds. I need every last bit of my money for... I don't even know what, but something, I'm sure. Does the stamina regenerate faster? Probably not. I want to hope that it does. Hooray, customer! Welcome to the Slippery Falcon General Store. Thanks for stopping by in spite of the weather. So, what can I do for you, mister? I'm here to sell. Am I actually here to sell? Maybe I'm not. Yeah, I'm actually not here to sell, never mind. What is this place? This is a shop where you can buy cooking ingredients, plus all sorts of other stuff. Although, we haven't gotten much business since the blizzard took out the bridge. Hey, mister, have you seen the building with a big horse on top of it across the bridge? The people there make these kinds of thin books called... Yeah, I've been there. They used to be our best customers, but I haven't heard from them in a while. Can I help you with anything else? That's it. Sorry, our shelves are kind of empty because of all the heavy snowstorms. If you need food like fish or mushrooms, you can try poking around the caves outside of town. There's a bunch of caves alongside the road to the east, and even more of them in the Hebrew Mountains. So to the east, there are more caves. Yeah, that's where I went to find these people, right? In that cave. Goat butter. I thought it said gold butter. Okay, when making cakes and other sweets. We should at least have one of those. You never know when we might need it. Cane sugar, same thing. Oil jar. Yeah, sure. We'll get one of each type of thing. Just in case we need them. And I think that's it. Good to have variety. Good to have options. What does this do? Cold resistance. Are we going to need this? Maybe. 1,000 for the trousers, but a more reasonable price for everything else, huh? Weird. Well, we don't have nearly enough money for any of this. Where's my minigame thing where I can make money easily? Like in the first game. Where I could just make infinite money. Ah! I guarantee this game has something like that. Seems like all the Zelda games have something like that. In Twilight Princess, it was the, it's the thing that parrot had a minigame for, where you're supposed to fly through and ram into all the balloons. And you have to just ram into all the red ones, and you get a high score, and then you get a bunch of rupees. Was it Plum? Plum has no need to speak to humans? Something like that? And in the previous game is that gliding one. That's a Korok, by the way, over that way, that I just saw. Okay, yeah, no one's here. I'll freeze them solid? How about this one? You making the arrows? Huh? You need something, mister? I'm actually kind of busy. My papa told me you can use ice fruit to freeze monsters solid. Which gave me an amazing idea for an invention. My problem is, I can't go out to pick fruit right now with a blizzard and all. That's not fair. This is the best invention I've come up with in so long, but it's without ice fruit, I can't make it. Okay, how many do you need? I used a bunch of them to make food, so... Huh? Mister, what's that you've got? That's the ice fruit I wanted, isn't it? Oh, looks like you've also got some cold jelly-like stuff. Is that white choo-choo jelly from one of the monsters that'll freeze you solid if you touch it? Well, it's not exactly what I had in mind, but I bet I can use that to make my big invention. May I have one of either ice fruit or white choo-choo jelly, please? Sure, take the ice fruit. Yay, now I can finally make my invention. When I attach this to the tip of an arrow, I'll have an arrow that can freeze monsters from far away. Sometimes I'm so smart, I scare myself a little. I wonder what would happen if with other materials. You can make arrows with all sorts of effects. Now, wow, listen to me. With every breath, I spew out brilliance. Fwah! But I should probably stop talking before I give away all my best ideas. Anyway, here's a thank you present. Nice. Okay, well worth it. You know the reason I like making arrows? It's my papa. He creates the strongest bows around. I wanted to make arrows that go perfectly with his bows. All I have to do is keep working hard, getting my name out there, and one day, I'll be a world-famous arrow maker. One my papa could be proud of. That's wonderful. I like that. Oh, are these the adults?
That's not fair at all! You know I can handle it! Checking out that huge cloud wouldn't be hard. I could even do it alone.
Is that Bennett?
If we don't do anything, the village... Huh? Huh? Is that you?
Oh, someone recognizes us. Okay. We are known.
It is you! Link!
Tulin, young Rito warrior. I was expecting that we're going to be running into the, like the people that pilot the divine beasts, right? Teba. So far we haven't. Link, they told me you're missing. It's good to see you doing well. The Rito Elder. It's very nice to see you again. You remember my son Tulin? He's grown taller, though perhaps not yet grown up. Well, maybe if you didn't treat me like a hatchling all the time. As long as you still think you can take on the world by yourself, you'll always be my little chick. What? You think I can't? I'm already full-fledged, you know. You'll change your tune when I ace today's scouting trip. Y'all can keep wasting your time treating the Song of the Stormwind arc like it's real, but not me. So he doesn't believe in the tale? Listen, you... Unbelievable. Tulin wants me to let him go find what's causing the blizzard. And he's having trouble hearing no. You mentioned a song? Yeah, we heard about it earlier. It's an old folk song here in Rito Village. Long, long ago, when we faced a different sort of upheaval, The village was saved thanks to a great flying ship. Or so the song that's been passed down through generations. Oh, I see. So we're going to be fine. So I thought in the first game that those divine beasts were created during this time. No, they actually weren't. They were created in a time even before this, in a previous upheaval. So we are actually gonna go unearth the flying divine beast here. And it's a song for children, mind you. You adults still parrot it as if it were true. Still, every now and then you get reports among the Rito of a flying ship. Combine that with the blizzard caused by this upheaval, and it seems less far-fetched. Oh right, it's still in the sky, supposedly. Ah, okay, so it's probably in there. That makes sense. Even if the Song of the Stormwind arc is just a children's rhyme, I suspect that there's something lurking high in the sky. The air is so turbulent now that no Rito can fly close enough to even look into it. This is why I say we need to make careful preparations to find the truth, but Tulin... he thinks we cling to that song out of cowardice. But these are Rito matters. You came for some purpose, yes? What? This is terrible news. So then, not even Hyrule Castle is safe. If Princess Zelda's disappearance and the strange phenomena around the world are related somehow... We Rito would ordinarily love to contribute to your search. But this abnormal blizzard shows no sign of stopping, and food has grown scarce. Everyone I could spare is already out researching the blizzard or scavenging for food. My husband hasn't been able to leave the village much since becoming the village elder. I wish there was something I could do. Ah, but maybe I'm not the one you want. You should try asking Hearth. My friend Hearth has many sources of information, so we might already have a lead about Princess Zelda. You see the two bonfires out that way? Yep. He's in the lodge near there, if you'd like to try visiting him. Okay, makes sense. So basically, we need to go over there, talk to him, find a way to reach the skyship that's in the tornado thing. Interesting. Let me just see if there's anything else to see up here. Nope, I guess that's it. There is hope yet. Anything else you have to say, by the way? All the other adults have left the village to investigate the blizzard or to procure a supply of food. I believe my husband and I are the only ones still here. That said, Link, the children have taken up the adults' responsibilities while they are away. They have divided up the work between cooking and running the shops, with each of them doing their share, I've noticed. To see the children working so hard gives me hope that we'll weather this crisis as we have before. You know, the person who's really in the position to change all this and fix all this is actually Zelda. Because she's gone to the past. Like, what if we could go to the past and just defeat Ganon before he even reappears again? I know that's like a key plot point to some of the previous games, right? The whole time travel shenanigans. Like, that really is the most effective strategy. Just go back in time, prevent Ganon from ever being able to revive in any way, and then you chill. Because once he's already revived, things really suck. But I guess it's just not really feasible. Managing food reserves and supplies, granting audiences and such. This village elder gig just isn't sitting right with me. Life was so much easier when all I had to do was hunt. Just me and my bow. Ah, but you didn't come to hear me complain. What can I help you with? Stormwind Arc. That's the name of a ship that features in an old Rito children's song. As the song goes, long ago... Yeah, we heard all this again. Okay. Yeah, the never-ending blizzard. Is this a recent development, the blizzard? I'd take anything if it would save us from this, even a children's story. I guess the truth is somewhere up there, past that ominous cloud. If there's anything I can answer for you, just ask. Nothing. We're good. Alright. If you decide to visit Hearth, take care of yourself. The closer you get to that cloud, the colder it'll get. You need to take extra precautions against the blizzard. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this is a very recent development than this new blizzard stuff that's been going on. I guess I could fly this way. Guess that'll make sense. Wait, no, the Korok first. I guess it happened at the start of the upheaval. How many arrows we got? 19? Oof. It's a sad amount. I still remember like the 100 and something lightning arrows that I had in my in the previous game. Maybe that's proof of how little I actually need to be saving up arrows, but in this game so far we only have one arrow type. And I only have 19 of it, so yeah. Not ideal. If only I could craft arrows. That's an enemy, isn't it? No? Oh, it's a chest. Okay. It looked like an enemy. I thought it was gonna be like it was like the back of a Lizalfos or something. Oh! Hey! There you go! Ask and you shall receive. Now I've got 23 arrows. Huge! I'm rich! We're rich! Alright, so... need to go that way. Is the easiest way, honestly, to just make a bonfire? Right now, I think it is. Let's just do it. Some flint. Some wood. Plop them down. Stab them. And then toss in a pine cone. That's super convenient, by the way. In the previous game, it took us a long while before we got that kind of, well, we got the ability to, like, jump really high and recharge over time. That was really convenient, too. But there's no recharge to that, what we just did there. Just takes a lot of resources. That seems very Korok to me. What, do I shoot it? No. Yeah, I don't shoot it. Can I grab that back, please? Probably not. That kind of is sad. What do I do there? Oh, actually, you know what? Can I do recall? Does that work on this? No. Okay, that doesn't work either. I can ascend. Is that relevant? Oh, okay, that was it. All right. Yeah, that made sense. That made sense in a way that makes no sense, which is exactly what I'd expect from a Korok thing. Nice, and I got my arrow back too. That's big. Alright, before we get ourselves killed here, let's save. Because we are about to die. Okay, nope, I just have to hit him. No sneak strike happening. It's a shame, they always position enemies in a way where it's... feels like it's basically impossible to, get a sneak attack off. Like, it always seems like they do that. In the previous game, that was the case as well. Oh, that hurt. Holy. Alright, hold up. Let's, no, I didn't want to save. Let's heal up. Like, things seem to always be intentionally designed in that way. Okay, can you die, please? There we go. Sheesh! Okay, thanks for the arrows, I guess. I will take those. I will gladly farm your arrows. Okay, he's out. Alright, do another shot, please. Thank you. Nice. So it's a shame that my like ability of this shirt only activates on like the second attack. But it is what it is. Would have been better if it was front loaded into the first attack. Just a little bit. Lazal Reaper, an average sword used largely by travelers. The blade is decayed, but can still serve its purpose. What are we gonna drop here? We're not really evenly wearing down our weapons, are we? Rock hammer or rock hammer? Let's drop this one. Soldier bow. Let me hold up. That's not what I wanted to do. Drop this. Okay. Yeah, every little item helps. Alright, moving on. Let's slide down. How about that? It's, oh, I need a one-handed weapon, don't I? Hello. Got a lot of wood and flint here. Oh, you don't know what this stuff is? I can tell you. We found these strange things at the foot of the Hebrew Mountains. They're oddly shaped, aren't they? I've done every test I can think of, but I haven't learned anything. Not even what they're made of or what they're for. All I know is that they're pretty heavy and pretty sharp. It'd probably hurt if you got hit with one, huh? Well, I've got all I'm going to get out of these things. If you want them for some reason, they're all yours. Oh, okay. I will absolutely take them. What about your flint and wood? Okay, apparently you don't need your flint and wood either. I appreciate that. Ooh, more flints. Oil jars, those are expensive. I'll take those. Examine. Read the book about the Stormwind Arc. Sure. The legend. We've heard about the song like a million times. One day, the winds that ought to blow in Rito village ceased. Then the heavens grew stagnant, and the earth fell to ruin. The villagers looked skyward for a solution. They saw a figure pierce through the unmoving gray clouds and descend swiftly towards them. I see. So was it the sky people, I guess? Believing no ordinary being could fall from the heavens, the villagers called this figure a god. And the god stood atop of the hill day after day, longing to return home to their island in the heavens. The villagers, forgetting their own troubles, tried to carry the god home on their proud wings. Yet who could say how far it might be? The place this god came from. The Rito took flight in turn, each hoping to reach that place above the clouds. Alas, none had wings strong enough. Seeing this, the god told the leader of the village that returning to the heavens was possible if the Rito gathered materials. Their spirits high, the villagers set about to doing so. The god nodded upon seeing the tall pile of materials. This, they understood, would be enough. The god poured a strange power into the pile, and several small boats were assembled. Cautiously, the villagers boarded. Small vessels began floating up into the air. So are those blimps? Balloons? With the god leading them, the boats rose higher and higher, soon passing through the thick clouds. The vastness of the heavens took the villagers' breath away. Floating islands dotted a clear blue sky. The villagers rejoiced, songfully, and then with reluctance returned to the earth. One day, winds of the village roared back to life. In shock, the villagers looked to the sky. Floating above them was an enormous ship that the gods had sent in gratitude. Oh! So, all the divine beasts were things that the sky people sent down to the highlands in gratitude? Basically gifts from them? From the Zonai? Numerous oars on both sides began to move like wings, soundlessly churning the skies. Air blew again across Hebra once again. Skies cleared and blooming flowers rose from the ground. The god had given them the blessing of wind. This ark that saved the village from catastrophe came to be known as the Stormwind Ark. The Stormwind Ark. So ends the story of the Stormwind Ark that saved the village long ago. Very neat. Just confirmed what we knew. Link, you're all right. Well, and also told us that they specifically came from the Zonai. I was worried after I heard that you'd gone missing. What happened? Yeah, so you're looking for Princess Zelda. Sorry to tell you that I haven't heard anything about her. Our feathers are full dealing with a more immediate problem. Everyone from the village has left to scavenge for food or investigate the cause of this terrible blizzard. And all that has been hampered by the sky monsters that seem to be everywhere. We're spread too thin to deal with them properly on top of everything else. Sorry, bud. I wish I could do more for you. Though, now that I think of it, maybe Tulin could help. Oh, right. We weren't around for it, but little Tulin has developed a way with wings that puts the adults to shame. Even in this vicious weather, he patrols the skies and reports all kinds of useful information. Impressive. His wind gust technique is something to see. None of the rest of us can pull it off. Oh, wind gust technique? I like the sound of that. Even stern Teba acknowledges that Tulin's skills are cut above. Does it allow us to perhaps turn our vehicle midair? The kid does preen about it more than he should, but, well, it's worth asking him at least. Last I saw him, he was with Jasane and Laisa on a trip to find food. I think they were on their way to Hebra South Summit Cave. That's to the northeast from here. Cave is past the cliff out front and up the mountain road. There should be a bonfire marking the spot. Find the bonfire at the mouth of the cave and you'll be on your way to finding Tulin. Okay. Find a bonfire at the mouth of a cave. But it's still pointing us here. I'm drawing up a special menu for those out scavenging for food or investigating. Ingredients are hard to come by in this blizzard, but we'll be fine if we get a little creative with our cooking. With the right ingredients, a little food can go a long way. For example, a pinch of spicy pepper warms you up so you don't notice the cold so much. We do not have many of them here, but you're welcome to what's available. In tough situations like this, everyone needs to look out for each other and help when we can. You are welcome. I am very happy to have the peppers. Actually, it's the wrong word. Thank you, not you're welcome. I will take those peppers and use them well. Although, I'm not sure I'll need them because it's not cold enough yet to need them, it seems. Why am I still being directed over here? What am I missing? Tulin went to the Hebra South Summit. South Summit Cave. Marked with a bonfire. Alright, I guess we're gonna find it up here somewhere? It said northeast. Hopefully it's not too far because I don't have any kind of indicator. Oh, there is a shrine. Oh, well, right there. I do kind of want to go to that shrine first, though, before doing anything else, but... And a unbelievable that these huge things are raining down on us. What's happening up there in the skies? Hmm? Oh, oops. I hadn't expected to meet a Hylian here. What are you doing in the mountains in this weather? Don't you see how cold it's gotten? Now, our feathers keep out the worst of it, but I'm not sure how you can stand the blizzard. If you go farther up this slope, you'll see the Hebra South Summit Cave. My friends are there now gathering provisions. There are glowing mushrooms and fish to be had, which come in handy. They keep a bonfire stoked at the cave entrance to mark their location. If the cold gets too much for you, find that bonfire and warm yourself up in the cave. Sure. Thanks for the directions. I do appreciate that, because I do not know where I'm going. Okay, we got some keys. Man, I miss my bombs. I miss being able to just toss bombs and kill random enemies like this without having to waste any kind of resources. Only got 33 arrows. I don't want to be wasting them killing keys. Let me get this weapon out. It's probably the best thing for killing the keys that I have at the moment. There we go. Oh, well. That wasn't perfect. Ice keys eyeball. Freezing and homing arrows. That could be pretty useful. Who saw me? Oh, we got slimes. Wow, it still hit me, huh? Ow. Okay, well, we're gonna have to eat. Otherwise, we're just dead here. You know what? Let's increase our movement speed, too. I want to grab the choo-choo jelly first. Good. There we go. Ugh. Oh. So the spear came off of this weapon. Let's switch to our sword. Whoa! Okay, he's got some wind abilities going on with his weapon. What? That was some damage. That was some crazy damage. Okay. Man. Enemies' damage really varies, even among what seems to be the same enemy type. Apparently, I have to really pay attention to the color of the enemy, or maybe it's just the weapon that they're using. Alright, back to this again. I do like that the stick doesn't actually break. I think that is worth doing, sadly. Here we go. That's also worth doing, even though I'm gonna get murdered for it. Give me that choo-choo jelly, though. Okay, now I need to switch to this. Sprint and attack. The sprint attack is really useful, I've found. Because doing a regular hit like this is so slow in this game. It's like incredibly slow. But a sprint attack is fast. There we go, he's dead. Feathered Edge. A double-edged Rito sword. With a decayed blade swinging, it produces a strong wind. It's all decayed, though. I'm not all that interested. Every crafting material really matters. Oh, this seems like a spot. It is quite a bonfire we got going on here.
Oh?
Didn't think I'd be seeing anyone else in these mountains anytime soon. What with the blizzard and all. I'm here because it's a good place to find food for my people. Why are you here?
Oh.
Looking for Tulin, huh? Fair enough. He's farther in this cave with Jazane. They're scavenging for food. No, I'm not going to show you the way. I need to keep an eye on what we've amassed so far. Yeah, you don't need to show me, it's fine. Be on your guard. There's a creature in that cave that hops around on the walls. Oh, I know of it. It probably won't bother if you stay away from it. Good luck filing Tulin. No, we're going to murder it. Why are we going to murder it? I don't really know. But that's what we do. So I'm going to go murder it. But before I do that, I want to get that. I don't think a bonfire is going to be quite enough to get me up there, but maybe. Let's try it. Let's use a bonfire to speed things up a little bit. There we go. Put these two. Whack. Toss in a pine cone that we just got a moment ago. And fly. Yeah, that works pretty well. Again, that's super useful. It's a hero shrine. Aid from above. Okay, we got some lasers here. This is new. Suspicious ramp. Am I supposed to be using ascend? Yeah, it didn't seem like it. And what am I just supposed to jump it? Okay, I mean this works. Okay, and here I can use ascend. Okay, there's a path that way. It seems to be going towards the end. Means this is probably some item. We have cubes and chest. What do I need the cubes for? Wrong thing. Do I laser the cube? What? How was I supposed to know that would happen? Okay. Apparently that's a thing that occurs. Alright. Now I know, I guess? Does that also open the door or something? Oh, it actually does. Okay. Spicy elixir. Okay, I'll take it. I mean, just do that just because we can, and then Nice, look at that. I mean, I don't think that matters at all, but... Alright, we'll take this with us. I don't know if it'll matter, but we'll take it. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I see. I understand. Understanding is occurring. I'm about to die, so I need to eat. We are gonna eat some toasty mushrooms, I guess. Oh, we're locked in here now. Okay. No more crates for us. What am I meant to do here? I can't go past this, right? Yeah, I can't. Do you need to get past it? Like, can I hang on the side? No, it doesn't look like I can. Oh, I understand. No, wrong thing. I don't like that the map has a button on that quick wheel. There we go. Cut it a little close there, but we're fine. Cool. That was a fun one. I figured it out pretty quickly. But I enjoyed it. Had some neat ideas. Okay. So now we can head back to the cave. Okay, so I suppose I should be burning this stuff. If I should be burning stuff, though, I should make my stick on fire, shouldn't I? That's gonna be the most efficient way to do this. Another option would be to put a ruby on something, but I'm not doing that. No? That really doesn't work? Excuse me? How does that not work? Whatever. I can throw something at it, right? There. I guess that's the most efficient what means I have at my disposal at the moment. It really shouldn't be. But whatever. Chilfin trout. Heat resistance. Okay. We already have plenty of cold resistance stuff, so it is good to be getting heat resistance stuff at this point. I should switch weapons. Huh. That ice is suspicious. Ah, I missed him. Darn it. That's okay. Ah, don't die. Okay, well, that was not the outcome I was looking for, but it seems like we're okay. We didn't die. We found some loot in the process, so a win's a win. Darn, it's only giving me amber. Where's my rubies at? Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, no, that's just plants. Wait, again, how do I get out of here? I must be missing something, right? Oh. Oh, it's a... Whoa, what fish is that? Glowing cave fish. A luminous fish that lives in dark caves. When one is consumed, its light enzyme can make one's body glow. Okay, but seriously though, how do I get out of here? I mean, I guess I just climb, right? But I feel like that's not right. I feel like this isn't actually the solution. Maybe it is? Yeah, there's a ledge there I can wait on if I need to. But I guess I do have enough stamina to make it already. Okay, well, we're back. That didn't quite seem like the right solution, but we're here, so. I did not trust those wind currents to not smash me into the spikes. Did not trust them at all. Oh! Grab him, grab him, grab him, grab him! Oh, that's... that thing. Ah. Get down here. Now we need to switch to this. Oh, he's dead? Okay. Sure. We got our arrow back. That's good. Let me drop the sword and get the spear instead. Those luminous stone ore deposits give a lot less luminous stone than in the previous game. I guess because it's actually important this time around. It's actually rather important. Okay, let's get out of the water before we drown. And do that again. Oh, I didn't mean to attack. So I assume we need to light a fire here, considering they've got flint already. So we can fly up. Oh, there's still more fish? Alright, did I get them all yet? Yes, I did. Okay. Move that over here. Move the barrels there too. Let those catch on fire. Ah! Don't you go in the water. Alright, here we go. Okay, it's not how I wanted it to go. Oh, the barrels had nothing in them. Disappointing. So now we should just throw a pine cone, right? Or oil. I think a pine cone makes more sense, since the oil can also be used for cooking. Okay. Fine. I don't know how long that increased fire lasts, but we're gonna grab this bright cap. Is it already gone? It's already gone. Okay. Well, now we know. It was not worth it for the bright cap. Oh. They're killing themselves. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh! Okay, I do appreciate that those guys give us ore when you break them open. Some sort. Oh, Tulin's not here? What are we gonna do with that boy? It's just like him to fly off on his own and leave all the food we've collected behind. Oh. Well, I'll be. What is a Hylian doing all the way up here in such a fierce blizzard? Oh, you're here to talk to Tulin, eh? You just missed him, unfortunately. Our task was to scavenge food in this area, but we just saw a flock of monsters fly past outside the cave. Same ones that have been sighted around the village lately, in fact. I told the others we should return right away to report them, but Tulin clearly wasn't listening at all. He said, I'm gonna follow them back to their nest, and flew off all alone before I could protest. Following the monsters? Yeah, it's not very smart. If you leave the cave and head north, you can spot a lone cedar tree on Pelonto Peak. That's where we saw the monsters. No doubt Tulin followed them there. I mean, if they already knew where they were going, what's the point of following them? You could have attacked it at any point. I know he thinks he's unbeatable, but he really shouldn't be taking these chances. Yeah, I mean, he's just a child. I do trust that he is capable, though. I don't think that his confidence would have been founded on nothing. Question is how capable. Okay, we got some enemies. That's the tree up there, right? We can ignore the enemies, as always. Oh, it's this guy with the sign! Oh, I almost missed this guy. Okay, I need to help support the sign first off before we talk to him. What? Oh, Amber. Thanks. Alright, well, we're gonna place this here, I guess. And then we'll place this there? Is that even gonna do anything? I'm not sure. We'll try it. Oh, it's you. Thanks for your help earlier. I'm putting President Hudson here, too. I've eaten a special rice ball I made so the cold weather won't get to me. But I can't stay here forever. Yeah, okay, it's saying the same things. Oh, okay, so there's... I understand how this works. I got it. I understand. Alright, alright. Alright, I'll fix it. Okay, can this thing get out of the way? Or just attach? Sure, that works. There you go. Magic. Standing. How's the president standing? That was brilliant. I would never have thought of that. All right, let's get him secured while he's still standing. There you go. With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. I don't know if it's going to survive in this blizzard. Fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. Okay, I'll take it. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work, right? Let me give you a little something I made myself. Very nice, thank you. But I still don't feel like I thanked you enough. Puff shroom. Okay, that's nothing special, but thanks. Now I can go to other places to put up more signs. And with that, I'm off. Okay, off he goes. Until we find him in the next place. Sure, we'll see him again. I do appreciate that it gives me that he gives me a variety of stuff. Can I steal that from here? Gimme. What is this? Soldier spear? Probably better than traveler spear, right? Okay, can you? There we go. Okay, yeah, I think it's better. I think it's 4 instead of 3. Slightly better. Whoa, look at that pack of roaming enemies. That is kind of crazy. I am not sure I'm ready for this. I don't have my trusty bombs. That's the problem. I can't just play the kite them around and toss bombs at them game. And I'm not sure my crafting will save me here. Man, thank goodness for my pants. Allowing me to exist out here in this weather. So our goal is the tree, right? What is this? It's an enemy. Okay, yeah, we're not unfreezing you, buddy. You can stay there frozen. That looks like an entrance to the sky area over there. But for now, we'll stay focused on our objective. Yep, here's the tree. This tree was still standing in the main game. What if we cut it down here? Should have kept your guard up, huh? Stupid monster. Well, Link, where did you come from? What happened? Oh, you see, that rotten monster took my good bow. See? That's the bow napper. Ah, I see. I gotta get it back. Help me out, Link. Sure.
Oh.
Really? Thanks. Do you know I can blow a strong gust of wind anywhere I feel like? I'll do it for you too. That way you can glide over to where the monster went. Just tell me where to point the gust and I'll make it for you. Tulin's power of wind. When Tulin's aura is charged, he can create a stream of wind that blows straight forward. This can be used for bursts of speed while paragliding. I see. You can do a forward paragliding boost thing. Let's go. Alright. But it's only forward. Not upward, huh? Well, we got him, so I guess that works. Oh, nice catch.
Oh.
There we go. I owe you big time, Link. Without you, my bow might have been lost for good. Ah, it's still alive. Oh, no, there's more of them. Ah, there's more of them. Alright, they're not going to make a fool out of me twice. Let's go get them together. Okay, they're going to provide support with a bow, and I will stab them, I guess. What am I going to stab them with? Probably this? Whoa, whoa. Is he getting knocked around by them? Okay, the blue one's the dangerous one, I'm pretty sure. Yep. It sure was. Yeah, I think he headbutted me and just insta-killed me from full HP. So, yeah, we're going to have to worry about the blue ones the most, I guess. Hopefully it gives me a... Yeah, start right here. Cool. All right. I just need to switch back to this weapon. There we go. Good. He's dealt with. Just one left. What else do you got? That, okay. There we go. Cool. I got it, finally. That's what I want to see. Nice. He got rapid fire going. And he's dead. We did it! Hey, look. I think this might have been a hideout for those monsters. Ooh, what is this? We get poisoned? Sleep powder? Huh? Is that the wind? It could have been. It couldn't have been. There's no way. It must have been something else. Hoy! Hey, Tulin, Link! Huh?
Oh,
Is that his parents?
Oh.
That was some impressive teamwork, you two. You saw that, Hearth? Talk about embarrassing. I didn't listen when Jasane tried to stop me. I thought I could handle it. But I just ended up losing my favorite bow to those stupid things. I thought I was fully fledged, but there's probably no way I could have gotten it back on my own. Yeah, I bet now you see why we're treating you like a small chick. Yeah. You're right. It really is important to work as a flock. I think I finally get what Dad's been trying to tell me all this time. Is that all there is to the story? Seems unlike you to let your bow be taken, Tulin. Oh, yeah, funny story about that. There was this whole thing with Princess Zelda. Oh, Tulin saw it. I spotted her getting attacked by a monster. It was such a surprise that I dropped my guard and stole my bow. But I guess she was fine, because then she zoomed up above that cloud. Is she trying to lead us to where all the ancient devices are? That must be it, right? I feel like Zelda's role in this is to lead us to all of the divine beasts. Because she's going to learn in the far past about the divine beasts that they're making and planting. Or the ones that they used to defend against the calamity before. And she's going to know where they are, and she's going to somehow use her time power nonsense just to float around in our universe and show us where they are. What? Princess Zelda flew above the cloud? How can that be? Seems like a stretch, but we're not going to get to the bottom of it sitting around here. Tulin, Link. Tulin, Link came out here looking for Princess Zelda. You should go with him and investigate the cloud you say the princess soared into. Huh? But I thought I wasn't allowed. I got a report before coming here. We think it's likely that the blizzard is coming from inside that cloud after all. I want to see for myself as soon as I can, but the strong winds make any approach from the sides impossible. The only way in is through the top, but there's not a Rito alive capable of crossing this stormy sky and making it all the way up, all the way there. Well, except for one. Talking about you, Tulin. Only you have the skill and training to create gusts at will. Tulin will be the finest Rito warrior of all once he understands the value of working with his allies. You know who said that to me? Your old dad, Teba. Dad said that? Yep, and I'll make sure he knows what you've accomplished here today. Now it's time you go with Link to find Princess Zelda and whatever's causing the blizzard. No problem. The two of us together have got this. I saw Princess Zelda up on the Sky Islands near Heber Peak. Let's check her there first. Link, Tulin, we're counting on you. All right. Wonderful. Let me just grab these supplies over here and also smash some boxes, I think. Ooh, arrows, worth it. Okay, my soldier blade broke, but I do not care. Do not care at all since I've got arrows out of it. Oh, yeah. That is awesome. 47 arrows. Love to see it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to save right here. And then I think we're going to stop here for today. Because it seems like we're about to start something really big. It seems like Tulin's ability is going to be something that we get permanently at some point here. Which is pretty nice. I'll be looking forward to that. Let me just drop this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me drop my bow. Come on. This, and then this, and then... Nope. No, not like that. Not like that. It's, I already did. Okay. This is a new bow. There we go. And then I'll save again, so I don't have to do that again. But yeah, it seems like we're probably going to be getting Tulin's ability out of this. Which is pretty nice. Like, the ability to zoom forward like that is good. And... it's actually especially good it's going to be especially good in this game, I think, because we already actually have a lot of ways to go vertically. Of course, I still need to be able to, like, pull out hot air balloon pieces at will. I still really, really want that to be a thing. I still really need that. But once we have that, like, we already have the ability to just create a campfire on the ground and fly up really high. That combined with the ability to dash forward midair on a cooldown, which means that it's going to work even better over longer distances because we'll be able to spam it over and over again. That's going to be great. So I'm really glad. I feel like that's going to make things very fun. Even more fun to explore than before. The only thing we're really missing right now is an ability to traverse the land at speed. And of course we have our horse. He's not a very particularly fast horse. But I'm not really a huge fan of the whole stable thing, having to go to a stable in order to get the horse, because the way I explore is kind of haphazard, and I climb over things and fly over things, and like a horse wouldn't be able to follow us through all that. So it doesn't really make a lot of sense. So I really want to be able to craft stuff whenever I want. I want to be able to... if I see a big mountain, I want to be able to craft an air balloon on the spot, fly up to the top of the mountain, craft an airplane on the spot, then fly off of the mountain and go wherever it is I want to go, right? That's what I'm looking forward to. That's what I really want to be a thing. So far, the game hasn't given me any new Zonai Construct orb things, but I'm really hoping that I'm right about this, that they are going to allow me to do that. It seems like we're going to be going up to that over there, which will probably zoom us upwards into that orb, which is probably going to make us go to the Divine Beast. But I'm hoping that, like, along the way, we'll run into more Zonai device dispensers that give us more new Zonai device options. Because we've already seen, like, the burning thing, like the flame-throwing one. And we already know there's, like, a whole bunch of other Zonai construct type things. I want to be able to use them. Also, is that the red moon thing happening again? Well, it is what it is. That cutscene's gonna happen again. Such is life. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'm right about all that, and we're gonna get the ability to traverse things a little bit easier by constructing stuff. Because I still really, really like that part of the game. Now, next time, we're gonna finish up this storyline. I don't think it's gonna go too much longer, right? We're gonna go up here, and it's gonna be fun. That definitely looks like it's gonna be very fun to explore. Getting all the way up to wherever it is we need to go, that's gonna cause us to launch over there. And then I'm gonna assume we're gonna have like a whole dungeon. And then after that, one of the things I want to do is I think I want to go back into the chasm. Whether that's from here or like maybe we jump in at a different point that we jumped into before. Like maybe we jump in here, or maybe we go back to Hyrule Castle and we jump into the Hyrule Castle one. That would be really cool. I feel like I want to explore that place more. We have some supplies now. We got like a bit more... I mean, we got a bit more armor. But I feel like I want to go back in there because that was one of the most fun parts so far, is just exploring the depths. And it was also really profitable. So I want to do it again. So I think next time that's going to be our priorities. We're going to go up here. We're going to finish this storyline. Then we're going to go back into the depths. And we'll see what happens from there. So that's all I got to say. Hope you enjoy, or I hope you're still enjoying watching me play through this wonderful game. If you are, like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time.